Hello everybody and welcome to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events. We are ending September and going right into Octo-Brrrrrr. Now the first few days of October, first of all, Monday is going to be, we go Monday and Tuesday will be cool. A warming trend, but then by next weekend, I think it's going to get quite cool. That's when we're going to have the Octo-Brrrrrr. But to give you an update here on the Arkansas Weather Blog, the winter weather contest is not far away. I've got to come up with the prizes and the contest, what we're going to do for the contest. If you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section, or weather@katv.com is the email address for the blog. So again, the winter weather contest, it's we're going to the beginning of October. We will usually start to ask for your guesses during November, because the contest always runs during meteorological winter, which is December 1st through the very end of March. So a lot going on with the Octo-Brrrrrr weather coming, and I've got two models that I want to show you because the end result is the same according to the long-range models. The end result is the same with the cooler air coming in by this time next week. It's just when does it get here and how does it get here, and I've got a video here that in this video that I want to explain and show you all the model differences here. Let's just see if we can get to it. I'm going to start off with the GFS model. I'm going to show you two computer models with this impending cool down by next weekend. And this is the GFS. We're going to start this out on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Just to show you what we're looking at is after this cool and rainy weather. Here's a surface area of low pressure located out here in the high plains, and ahead of it we're getting a southerly wind flow, so temperatures are going to be warming up. You can kind of see this trough of low pressure here. That's lifting out, but at the surface these black lines are the isobars, and there's a southerly wind flow coming in, so we're going to see some warming. This is the frontal boundary right here, and this is the very chilly air. That white line is called the 540 thickness line. And usually north of that line is where you have conditions ripe for snow if there's any precipitation. This is a strong Canadian area of high pressure coming out. But again, ahead of it, you're getting warming. And that's why after this cool and rainy weather, I'm forecasting these temperatures to go back into the 80s. So this is, there are model differences. This is Thursday morning. This is the location of the frontal boundary, not too far away from Arkansas, but notice we're getting strong warming out ahead of that area of low pressure, which is located in southwest Oklahoma. South to southwesterly winds, again, temperatures into the 80s. The frontal boundary, according to this run, this is the overnight run of the GFS, and this is Thursday evening at 7 p.m., shows the center of low pressure in the Great Lakes with the trailing frontal boundary coming right through Arkansas. There would be some rain associated with this, so right now it looks like the rain chances, according to this model, would be late Thursday and into early Friday. There's the cold area of high pressure well up here towards the north, and behind it, look at these strong northerly winds that are taking shape across portions of Missouri and into Oklahoma. Again, that is late in the day, Thursday. Let's fast forward into Friday morning. The frontal boundary, according to the GFS, has passed through most of Arkansas. North to northeasterly winds are now being replaced at the surface. We're getting what's called CAA, cold air advection, and all that warm air advection is now moving away from Arkansas. And let's take you into Saturday morning. There's the area of high pressure at the surface Saturday morning at 7 a.m. It's coming into the Dakotas, and the pressure gradient, these black lines, these isobars, again, tightly packed, showing a significant change in the surface pressure as you go from south to north, otherwise, and you're looking at strong easterly winds here at the surface. So you're looking at clouds, you're looking at cold air coming in. This is a situation where you're looking at high temperatures, quite possibly only in the 60s, and lows in the 30s and 40s across Arkansas. And this continues. Let's go to Sunday morning at 7 a.m. The surface high is located across Kansas into Missouri, and you're still getting the strong easterly wind flow. There's that 540 line. Look how far south it is over St. Louis. This is more of a mid to late fall pattern that we're developing here with this area of high pressure. But in the words of our good friend on ESPN, not so fast, my friends, because the European model, which is the outlier, shows things held up just a little bit. Remember how I said on Friday that frontal boundary would be through here? Well, this is the European model at 1 p.m. Friday afternoon. Notice the surface low it's developing in eastern Colorado with an extending warm front out of that right into here, north of Arkansas, and we're still in the warm sector. The cold air is there. It's well towards the north, but by Friday, it's not in Arkansas. It takes that area of low pressure to pass by, and this is Saturday at 1 p.m., and we're still in the warm sector, so there are some very large differences between the two main long-range computer models, where the GFS shows the cold air here by Saturday, but the GFS shows that, but the European shows the front just entering northwest Arkansas by early Saturday afternoon, and it finally brings it in by Saturday night and into Sunday morning. So both of these computer models show frontal passage and the colder air. It's just a question mark as to when. What timing are you going to believe? The GFS timing, or are you going to believe the European timing, or maybe something in between? Maybe it's Friday and Saturday morning. So the bottom line is we're going to get a warm-up. When does that colder air arrive? It's in the long range. Hopefully these models will start to agree more. And as always, as it says right here, keep in touch with the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events, and we will keep you updated on Twitter, KATV_weather, and on my Facebook page. Look me up and like my page, and I'll keep you updated there as well. Again, thanks for coming to the Arkansas Weather Blog. We are your ticket to big weather events.